I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a while, but I'm back. I have been so busy trying to do research and figure out how I can bring more value to this channel, and that's what I came to do today. I came to motivate because we're living in a crazy time right now where people are worried. A lot of people have anxiety. And so if you are a gambler, you have extra worry and extra anxiety, because it's one thing to be a regular person and working a job and everything, and you have all this like chaos going on in the world and uncertainty about your finances, but to deal with that and plus deal with a gambling addiction is completely nuts. It's very scary. So I said, you know what, this is the perfect time. I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm going to do what I can to help everybody, help whoever I can. You know, if you're able to help yourself, I'm going to help you to help yourself. And that's what this live is all about, keeping your eye on the prize and staying focused. So I just pinned something in the chat. I'm going to pin this. This is a link to a book, and you can pay whatever you want for this book. It's your choice. It's a minimum on there, but you basically paying whatever you want for this book. This is my gift to you. And it's a lot of opportunity out there, because of a lot of the different things in that book. I've been able to survive in my gambling experience. I have done many jobs. I have worked, and it's not even jobs, literally working for myself. I found the most peace working for myself. I found the most success working for myself. And so I want to spread that information, spread that knowledge to others, because I mean, even if you're working a job, you're going to need extra money. You can never get enough money. And so if you're doing something on the side to supplement your income, you're going to be ahead. You're going to be ahead of the crowd. You know, there's a lot of people out here living paycheck to paycheck, and they don't have to, because there's so much opportunity out there. There's free courses. Heck, I could teach a few of the courses for the things that I know how to do. I just built like 3 websites in the last week. I built 3 websites, wrote an ebook, all in the last 7 days. And I said, I can't believe I did this. And none of this involved gambling. This is the type of stuff that I do aside from gambling. I'm like a serial entrepreneur. I traded in gambling to become a serial entrepreneur. And to be honest, it's been well worth it. Like, anything that's keeping me out of the casino is well worth it. And so when you get knee deep in being self-employed and making money for yourself, that's a gamble. My phone started ringing. It's a gamble to be an entrepreneur, but it pays off. You don't walk away empty-handed, you know. You're just creating ideas and opportunities for yourself. A lot of the stuff in this book, you can hello everybody in the room. It's 6 people in here. I have a link there. I just wrote an ebook. It's 50 ways that you can make some extra money for yourself. It's all self-employed stuff, you know, working on your own. Extensive research that I did and just compiled it all. You pay whatever you want for it. There's a suggested price in there. You just pay whatever you want for it. So click on that at your leisure. I was supposed to put I think I put the link in the description. The link is in the description as well. So whenever you want, take a look at it. It's worth it. 50 ways. Out of those 50 ways, I'm telling you, at least one I know that you can do, okay? It's everything you need about starting your own business, which one to choose, and showing you how to choose which one will fit for you. You know what I'm saying? They have stuff like dog walking in there, dog sitting, house sitting, being a massage therapist, which you don't even have to be. If you're just doing, like, it depends on, as long as you're not doing any like deep tissue techniques, you don't even need to be licensed to do that, I don't think. But anyway, a lot of the stuff, you can learn this stuff on YouTube. So like, let's say you buy, you grab the book. Like I said, you pay whatever you want. You name your price for this book. It's on Gumroad. You just hit that link. I pinned the link to the chat. I think I did. Did I? Yeah, I pinned the link to the chat, and it's also gonna be in the description of the video. But it's 50 ways. One of the ways, I think DoorDashing is in there. No, maybe not. it might not be in there. But I am literally a serial entrepreneur. Like I said, since I stopped gambling, I've been clean for 5+ years, y'all. 5+ years. So you listening to somebody that had a gambling problem, spent every dime, broke, destitute, all of that. This is somebody that's lived that life, okay? I'm about that life. So I have come such a long way to where I live the story. I've been the serial entrepreneur. My first entrepreneur venture, when I let me just tell you, I didn't want to tell you guys this, but I'm gonna save that for Patreon. But let's just say the field that I was in was keeping me down, okay? And I ended up getting fired from my job, and I started doing Uber, okay? I started doing Uber, and I started working as a massage assistant. And I was helping do a massage, and I would sometimes do the clients on my own. And so, you know, I also, and that's how I started doing DoorDash and all the other platforms. So you're talking to somebody that's been working for themselves since 2012. So you're talking about 10+ years, I think. Actually, 14 years. I've been self-employed for 14 years, working for myself. Now, back and forth, I would get a job. Like, I think I got a few jobs. I got a job at Home Depot. That didn't work out well. You know, I was an overachiever. And so the manager was like, let me put more on you. Let me cause problems for you. And just making my life a living hell. And I said, you know what? I have to work for myself. This is not for me. I think I had a job at Beyond Juice or something, a smoothie little shop or whatever. I worked at a, what else did I do? I think I worked at Jimmy John's or something like that as a delivery driver for a short time. And I think that was, I'm trying to think, did I have any other jobs in between that? The whole time, oh, I worked at Amazon, believe it or not. I worked at Amazon. I was doing Amazon and Uber at the same time. So, and most recently, I have started building websites for people. That is one of the side hustles that is, I can't even call it a side hustle. I mean, it is, but ultimately you can turn that into a business. It'll start all of these things in this book, these 50 ways to make extra money that's pinned in the chat. All of these can be turned into full-fledged businesses. All you have to do is, once you get enough clients, I say 10 clients, depending on which one you're doing, and you can go ahead and just get your LLC. Super easy. If you want, guys, if you want, I can start creating ebooks on how to create your LLC in every state. I know backwards and forwards how to create an LLC in my state. But if you want, put a 1 in the chat if you want me to show you how to create your own if you want me to create an ebook on each state, each of the 50 states, and how to create your own LLC, how much it costs. And I'll do that. And that's been something I want to do for a long time. I've been wanting to tell people step by step how to create your LLC, because it's once you get enough people, once you get your business started, let's say you want to work on people's cars. You know how easy it is to start working on people's cars? Let's say you worked at an auto mechanic shop and got fired today. Guess what I would tell you to do? I would say, go make you some business cards, put your skills and services on there, make you a Facebook page, put your name on there, and list all the skills and what you are able to do. If you can change oil, if you can do brakes, if you can, I don't know, if you can drop an engine in a car, if you can put a transmission in a car, if you can drain the brakes, whatever. Whatever you can do, you put those skills on there. Have your business card, have your Facebook, even create your own website or pay somebody to, like me. Like I could build a website. I could build a website in probably like 2 or 3 hours tops. Like I said, I built 3 websites this week. Literally, I built a web ebook. I built the website for one of my friends that's she's a psychologist. I built a website for her for consultations. She takes in consultations. I built a website for t-shirts. It's just like, honestly, anybody can do this. Anybody can do this, especially if you're like building a website on Shopify. That's probably the easiest way for you to build websites. If you build your own website on Shopify, guess what? You just learn how to build websites, and now you do that for everybody else that you know that has a business or a service that they want to promote. And guess what? You can charge them. per hour. You can either charge them per hour or a flat fee. It's probably going to take you about 16 hours perhaps to do it. So I figured that's like 200, 300 bucks to build a website. Bam. There you go. That's a whole business. Imagine if you get 10 clients, you're building a website for them at $300 a pop. Guess what? You got a business going. So that's all I do. That keeps me from gambling. That keeps me busy and out of the casino and not thinking about gambling, because I'm so focused on figuring out how can I get more clients, how can I market myself. Once you get so knee deep in that, you're focused on money in a positive way. So I've talked about gambling and the trials and the tribulations and all the bad parts of it. I wanted to come today to talk about the journey, and once you get to the point where you're no longer gambling and you really want to commit to changing your life. So if you're still here, if you're still listening, you don't even have to grab the ebook. You don't, like I said, the ebook is name your price. You pay whatever you want for it. At the very least, subscribe. You don't even have to get the ebook. At least subscribe so that you can have something to anchor you, to look back on, to motivate you to keep on the journey, because it's a hard journey. It is a very hard journey, because I don't know what to say. Gambling is like a demon on your back, It's not easy. I've been there. I know it. It's just, you need something else to put your time and energy to. And I want to say hi, Nathan. Praise Jesus. Yes, that's right. I didn't get to speak to you, but I was so into what I was saying because I'm so passionate about this. I am so passionate about motivating people and uplifting them in this journey out of gambling. It is a hell. Okay, I fought hard and long, and Jesus is one of the reasons how I got out of this. My belief in God, my faith. I prayed so much. I didn't want to be a gambler anymore. I didn't want to be addicted to gambling. It ruined my life. It absolutely ruined my life. It's just, I have no words to describe how horrible it is. It's worse, to me, it's worse than drugs. Like, it really is. Like, it is so horrible. Like, it's just, you can't even see your way out of it when you're in it. You have no hope. Like, literally, you have no hope. So, someone says, for more clients, remember all their birthdays and send them a birthday card. Yes, and pass out business cards with your QR code. Wow. So they can scan it and see all your links. Now, that's smart, newbie. That's what's up. He's giving out free information to you guys to start your business, to start your new life. He says he lost $58,000 gambling. He wanted to off himself. Yes, but you didn't. You did not give up. You guys, if you ruin your life with gambling, there is a second chance. I'm proof. I am proof, okay? I had nothing. I had absolutely nothing. All I had was a phone. That's all I had was a phone. And I rented a car through Uber. They allowed me to rent a car. I didn't have to pay I think I had to pay a $200 deposit. I paid the $200 deposit, which I borrowed from someone. They saw me pay the people. I started working and making my own money. Okay. I had to pay like $270 per week, and I kept the rest to myself. I started with nothing, zero. And I was able to put myself, back together again. And from there, I just started doing other side hustles. I started doing DoorDash, started doing Grubhub. And now I'm building websites for people. Okay. Building websites and doing digital marketing services for them, because people need ways to promote their business. Sorry, guys. I was trying to screenshot this amazing information that Newbie Official is giving you. He's giving you some major information. He said you can turn around from zero. Yes, you can. I am living proof. And like I said, you pay what you want for that book that's linked in the chat, that's pinned to the chat. Pay whatever you want. Now, I will do this. I'm going to tell you, if you go the extra mile, if you subscribe to my channel, if you follow me on Instagram at New Era Freedom, new_era_freedom, If you follow me on Instagram and send me a DM, I will send you a copy of the book for completely free. But you got to do all those 3 things. You got to subscribe. You got to send me a DM. You got to subscribe to the channel. You got to send me you got to follow me on Instagram and then DM me and say, hey, I want my book. And I will send you the book free and clear. Or you could just grab it here and name your own price. Either way, you got it. So it's up to you guys. I'm here for you. I'm passionate about uplifting everybody because I got uplifted. I pulled myself up by my bootstraps and I slapped myself. I said, wake up, snap out of it. You're better than this. You can do this. Newbie said that. He said also, you can turn around from zero. You can. Newbie said he lost he lost what, $58,000 gambling. I probably lost way up. You know what? Altogether, I have probably lost at least $100,000 gambling. I know I have. Over the span of 13 years, I think it was. I started gambling in 2006 and I stopped gambling in 2019. I don't know how many years that is, but that's almost 13. That's 13 years. 13 years of gambling. And yeah, I lost a lot of money. Let's say if I lost $1,000 each year, that's 13, which I know I lost way more than that. I know I lost at least, man, probably like a good 10,000 each year. So you're talking about, that's 130,000. And I know I didn't lose. I might have lost that much. I might have lost 130,000 the whole time. I'm not sure, you guys, but I know it was a lot. It was a whole lot. And I'm so glad that's behind me. And I want you to get to the position where you can say gambling is behind me. I want you to put that in the chat. If you here listening, put gambling is behind me. Now, these for the people I know some people in here, they don't have gambling issues. But if you got a gambling issue, today is the beginning of a new era. Hence the name of the channel, New Era Freedom. It is the beginning of a new era for you. You're here right now for a reason. You are here to be inspired. You are here to be motivated. You are here to be uplifted. You can do this. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And I had like extreme low self-esteem, no confidence in myself, you know, depressed. That's how I ended up at the casino and gambling, because I was depressed. I was sad. I was looking for an escape from my problems, my issues. I didn't want to think about what was going on in my life. And so I was like, wow, let me go to the casino. Let me go gamble. And next thing I know, I got hooked, taking every paycheck to the casino. You know, even when I won, I was still gambling. Like, it's crazy how you can win $2,000 or $3,000 off of like a couple of $100. I won, actually, to be honest, I won a total of like $15,000 in like a 2-week span, just playing blackjack. And I ended up losing out of $15,000. I know I gave my mom $1,000. I paid off my rent. I probably lost about $9,000 out of $15,000. I probably lost about $9,000 to $10,000 of that money. Maybe even more. Oh, Newbie says, I'm 24 and at 19, I quit my job and turned my last $500 into $40,000 in a year. Not gambling, just grinding. Then I found gambling and hit 32K on a slot machine right away, and it was over from there. Wow. Grinding on the craps table, 300 to 400 per day. I know about that craps table grind. Yeah, that's, man, you know what? Y'all about to take me all the way back to the old days, man. I was a craps player. I played poker. I played blackjack. Oh man, craps. I think craps was my favorite game to play. Man, I mean, I would see people come on that table and take their 2,500 across, get like 1 or 2 hits, like couple hundred a piece, and it was out of there. But what happened when it's 7 out? You imagine somebody put $2,500 across and then 7 out. Can you imagine that? That's the worst, man. It's a gamble, and that can happen. What's up, No or Now? No W, I appreciate you coming on here. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. And make sure y'all, like I said, y'all can name your own price when you grab the book. with the link that's pinned in the description, or you could subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, New Era Freedom _ between all the words, new _ era _ freedom. Follow me on Instagram and DM me. I want my book. Give me my book. Send me that message. Give me my book, and I'm giving you that book for free. Okay? So you can either pay whatever you want, your choice, name your price by clicking that link, or get the book for free on Instagram. It's whichever. If you name your own price, that's you to me and thanking me for, offering the value, my time and energy and effort, putting the book together. Or you like, man, I ain't got no money to pay you. Then go ahead and follow me on Instagram and send me that DM, and the book is yours, man. It's yours for free. As soon as I'll have that. If you decide that you want it free from Instagram, I will have that delivered to you like within the next probably like 12 hours, but probably shorter than that. Like I have it maybe in the next hour or two, less than that, because I'm still doing a live, so I can't really do it while I'm live. But I got you. If you want it for free, you can have it for free. If you want to donate, you click the link in the pinned chat. It's your choice. So either way, you're good. You got 50 ways that you can put more money in your pockets and increase your income. It's full details. It's not just a list of stuff. It's actual details and step-by-step processes. The software that you're gonna need, the credentials you need, whatever, everything you need, to basically get started with those. So like I said, it's got stuff like dog walking, mobile detailing, let's see what else was on there. I have the book here. Let me see if I could pull it up on the let me see here. Do I have it on this phone? I don't even think I have it on this phone. The whole ebook is on that phone. Man, that's crazy. Oh wait, no, I do have it. Do I? No, I don't. It's not on this phone. I don't have it on this phone. I'm gonna go live again, and I'm gonna just start telling y'all a list of everything that's in the book. So, but it's every side hustle you can imagine, and it's easy side hustles. The easiest one I had on there was probably like the dog walker. Like you could print out some business cards and say, hey, you need somebody to walk your dog, whatever. It's so easy. You could go to Vistaprint and print out business cards. You can go on Canva and print out business cards. Yeah, it's really easy. Or flyers. If you don't have money for business cards, guess what? Go to the library, make a flyer, and print it out. What do you think? You know what? It's for you to determine, newbie, it's for you to determine what you think the book is worth. I think the book is priceless. It's priceless. But it's your choice. It's your choice. Trust me. It's whatever you want. You could choose, like I said, hit me up on Instagram, follow me. You don't have to pay anything. Or whatever you feel like. If you want me to give you a realistic opinion of what I think the book is worth, how much would I pay for the book? I would pay $10 for the book. Like if it was me purchasing the book and I seen that book, I would be like, okay, $10, I can pay that. I can pay that. It's just enough to get you started. It gives you enough information to be able to decide, is this something that I can do? Is this achievable for me? And it tells you, so out of all the 50 ways, it shows you how to determine whether or not each one, if you qualify for that. Because some of these side hustles require certifications. So some of them require, a little bit of extensive coursework. Like, the courses might take about, like for digital marketing, that's like a 3-month course. So I took a digital marketing course on Coursera, and it was for 3 months. So a person may not have that much time. Okay. So they might fare better doing something like just building out websites, aside from just doing all the digital marketing and all of that. That might be too much, because digital marketing is everything. Digital marketing, building a website It's learning how to do Facebook ads. It's learning how to do Google ads, learning how to build out social media pages and profiles, learning how to build and advertise on those social media platforms. It's like, it's everything to get your business out there. That's what digital marketing is. So that takes 3 months to learn. Then he says, how are you, my brother? I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since yesterday. Please give me some money to buy a piece of bread. From Indonesia, asking for a job. There's a job for me. If you want the book for free, hit me up on Instagram. new_era_freedom. You can get the book for free, Denny. I can't allow you to come in here and beg people for money because they probably ain't got much, okay? So I'm going to remove that because people don't have money to give. I'm trying to put money in your pocket by giving you the book for free if you go to Instagram. So you go to Instagram, and everything that I do now, I do it on my phone. You can literally take one of these 50 businesses and make money on your phone. Everything I've done since I stopped gambling to make money has been on my phone, literally. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Let me read some of these comments. I tried to click the link, it don't do anything. Let me see here. And you can get it on Instagram too if you want. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I know what I'm gonna have to do. Let me see here. It's in the description. It's in the description. If you now you can look in the video description. It's in the video description. Let me see. Is it here? Did I put it in the video description? It should be in the video description. Yep, it is. It's in the video description. I think it is. Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, it's in the video description, guys. Or go on Instagram and you can What's up, Ruben? And then he says he was just joking. So you said the link doesn't work? Guys, the link works. I don't know what's going on there. Let me see if I can pull it up on this other channel. Yeah, you guys should be able to click on the link. And if not, like I said, you can get it for free on Instagram. Just hit me up on Instagram. The link here is that's for donation purposes. You set your own price for the ebook. You name whatever price you think is worth. Is anybody else having issues clicking on that link? Let me see if it works here. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, guys. Well, at the very least, you can be able to go on to Instagram and check out that. You haven't gambled? That's great. That's amazing. When is the last time you gambled? Okay, that's good. That's really good. Really good. Really good. It feels good, doesn't it? You feel like you actually accomplished something, right? And for anybody that can't get the link, you can screenshot it and click on the link like that. I don't know what's going on, but like I said, it's in the description of the video. So when this live ends, you can, click on it in the description. It feels good. Yes, it always feels good to put money or keep money in your pocket. It's the best feeling ever, man. Like, I just can't get past the anxiety. Like, I hate that anxiety and like that just feeling of doom and gloom. I hate that feeling. Like, I can't even explain it. Y'all know what that feeling is like when you lose every single dime and it's just like your mental just goes. It's like you feel so hopeless. You feel hopeless. You feel destitute. It's a horrible feeling. It's a horrible feeling, man. It really is. Oh, also, I forgot to tell you guys, if you go to my community page, the link is there too. I think it is. Is it? Let me see. Yep, the link is in the community page. So yeah. If you want to grab the book, go to the community page. You can get it there. This same link, if this link isn't working for you, go to the community page. Nope. That's why I'm giving you the book for free. You can't borrow $100. I'm giving you a book for free so you can get $100. You can get 100 books today. I mean $100 today by grabbing my book for free on Instagram. There's something on that list that you can do, and it'll show you how to do it, give you all the resources on how to do it. If you can't afford it, if you can't afford to donate and get the book, grab it on Instagram for free. You got to DM me and follow me. Bam, you got the book for free. Let me see if anybody DM me, because I can start sending y'all the book right now. When you get it on the website, it automatically comes to your email. But if you're getting it for free, you got to wait on me. So you either wait on me, get it for free, or get it right now. Go to the community page. The advertisement for it is right there. The link is in there on the community page. But also says I was reading your mind. What do you mean I was reading your mind? About how depressing it is when you just have nothing and you got to figure out, like, I remember this, y'all. This is a good story. This is a real good story. This is back in 2012, maybe 2013. I had lost probably like $1,500 at the casino. Didn't have a dime to my name. And I said, man, this is before Uber even came out. This was like, well, it wasn't in my city. Let's just put it that way. I didn't know anything about Uber in like 2012. Didn't know anything about it. I don't even think, yeah, Uber wasn't in my city, or it wasn't even in existence. But let's see. So anyway, I was like, I had no money. I was like, man, I wish I could just go around and pick people up and take them to the places that they needed to go. I always had that dream. I was like, no matter what, I would always have money if I was able to just go to different places, go to grocery stores, and pick people up and take them home. Now, where I'm from, they call those people jitneys. Okay, a jitney was, most of the time it was men that did that. The men would drive up to like the grocery store and pick up women and children or people they needed a ride, and they would take them where they needed to go. The jitney was like a lower class of the, it was a aside from basically a cab driver, an unofficial cab driver. So that's basically what Uber drivers are. Uber driver is an old school jitney. Is a new school jitney. Let's put it that way. So I said that, and out of nowhere, my friend sent me a text message about Uber, and I had a brand new car. This was in 2013, actually, 2012, 2013. And so I was like, man, I'm kind of nervous about that. I hope I get paid. So I was like, you try it, and if you try it, you get paid, and it works, then I'm gonna do it. Because I just said, I don't know if I trust that. I put an app on my phone, and I go pick up people, and they're gonna pay me to do that. I just didn't buy it. So she said, well, I'm gonna try it. And she started doing it. And she said, oh man, it was fun. I was making money and everything. And I was like, you can cash out on the spot. She was like, no, I get paid once a week. So I was like, I'm gonna do that. And I did it. And I haven't looked back since. I did Uber, I did Lyft. After I did Uber and Lyft for about, 5 years or so, I started doing DoorDash, started doing Uber Eats, started doing Grubhub in 2018. I've always had money. I never was without money. Let me address some of these comments. Denny says, bro, have you ever been to Bali or Jakarta, Indonesia? Have you ever heard of the countries mentioned? Yes, I've heard of Bali. Absolutely. I think I've heard of Jakarta. Ruben says, last time I went was when you invited me. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. I hit you back up, but it wasn't meant for me to go to the casino. So how did you do that night at MGM, Ruben? I'm just curious. I'm nosy. You gotta take this out. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Is anybody in here? I was supposed to be seeing if anybody DM me. Did y'all DM me on Instagram? Let's see. Let's see. I think I got some messages, guys. So you guys should be getting that download. As soon as this chat ends, I'm going to start sending those free. Oh, I read a book called Outwitting the Devil. Yes, that is a very... Isn't that by Napoleon Hill? Outwitting the Devil? I think that's a Napoleon Hill book. Yep. I've read many books by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich. The Secret something. I forget what it's called. Yeah, it is a great book, man. It's like you have the devil and the angel sitting on your shoulder, and the devil's trying to get you to do all the stuff that's going to screw your life up, and the angel's trying to fight the devil. 16 Laws of Success. I haven't heard of that book. I need to get that. Okay. Demi says, pick me up. I'll go there. I want to know the outside world. Okay. Okay, Demi. Let's see here. You said the will of God. Yes. So, Ruben, what happened that day that you went to the casino, man? You never told me that day that you invited me. What happened that day? How did it go? Yeah, it's by Napoleon. And Demi keeps asking us to pick him up. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, you won 16,000 at Texas Hold'em? Now, let me ask you, were you playing at the poker table or were you playing the actual Texas Hold'em table game? That's crazy. Man, you didn't call me? I could have been your cheerleader. I could have been your cheerleader. Now it was for the best. So it was at so it was at the table with the blackjack tables and everything like that. Then you wanna... Oh my God, you went back and lost it at 4 wins. Oh! 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 Are you serious? Ah, that is so disgusting. That is so terrible, Ruben. Like, oh my God, you just messed my whole mood up with that. Ooh. Oh, you did the one against the house, not the players. Okay, man, it don't even matter though. You lost it. Oh, you lost everything? Dang, man. You should have called me. I would have been your good luck charm. My phone about to die. Let me see. I gotta plug it up before it dies. Ah. All right, can you guys hear me? It's hooked up to my Bluetooth. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Cause I don't know if the sound was working. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey, you guys, can you hear me? I need to know if you guys can hear me. You put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, cool. Thanks. Man, you win, but you bring the money right back and end up losing. I know. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. Oh, my goodness. That's how it goes. It's crazy. It's like, and with just me thinking about that and being so removed from it for so long, it's like, it's gut-wrenching. Like, it's still gut-wrenching to even hear your story, because I know that story. That's been my story. That has definitely been my story. Hands over. Time and time again. It's like you get, at some point, you just get tired of it. It's like, you know what? I can't take this no more. I can't take it no more. It's just, it gets to be like, it's just stupid. It's just so stupid to keep doing that, you know? It's very, very stupid. Oh, Jackin okay, Jackin, I'm about to, I got you, man. I don't know if Jackin Webb is still here, but he's gonna get his book. I just accepted his his message. So he's gonna get his book. Who else we got? Who else want their book? Okay. All right. So we got one person that they requested their book on Instagram. You will have that as soon as this live is over. For everybody else that's new to the chat, I got an ebook that I just wrote, 50 ways to make extra money in 2025. You could get the book 3 ways. Now, they're saying that this link doesn't work. Try to click this link. If this link doesn't work, go to the community page. The link works on the community page. So go to my channel. Here's how you get to the link if it's not working. I'm probably going to have to do this a million times. You go to my channel and you click on post, right? When you click on post, you're going to see this. Click on that link, and you can click on the link and you'll be able to name your price, okay? You'll be able to name your price. It's going to take you to this page, right? And you can name your price. You see that? It's $0. So you name your price. If you don't have Instagram, okay, so go to the post. Like I said, go to the post. It's going to take you to the Gumroad website where it shows you the ebook and everything. And then you click here. You say, I want this. Give me my book. And then you click on there and pay whatever you want. That's how you get the book, man. Simple as that. 50 ways. 50 ways to make money, right? 50 ways to make some extra money on top of what you already making. So you don't have to have Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, then you pay whatever you want by going to that link that's in the community page. It's also going to be in the description page of this video. So it's no rush. It's going to be here, man. You can get it whenever you want. It's going to be here. I'm just going to be promoting it on here cuz I know y'all can never get enough money. I can never get enough money. When I was writing this book, I said, man, I'm about to start looking at some of these hot side hustles and creating a business for myself. You know what else I thought about? I thought about creating a challenge where every day I would attempt to, or maybe like every week, I would attempt to start a business with each of these just to prove that it's possible. And so you guys can get basically a bird's eye view of each side hustle and what it tells. So I might actually start reading some of the chapters that I'm familiar, I'm gonna start reading books from some of the chapters and talking about the things that I am good at, because there's a lot of stuff on here that I'm actually good at, and I'll talk about those, and then I get you guys excited and motivated. You're like, yeah, I could do this. That's the whole thing. You need to feel like you got support when you're going through a gambling I don't know what to call it. When you're in gambling hell, you need support. You need somebody to hold your hand. And the best person that can hold your hand is somebody that know what it is to struggle in gambling hell. Because it is pure hell dealing with a gambling addiction. It is like, it's a living hell. You got a constant demon on your back every day, all day, okay? So I know what it is, man. I know how it is. I know all about it. And like I said, I left it behind. 5 years clean. 5 years clean. Talking to somebody that's 5 years clean of this evil thing. So yeah. I was thinking about writing an ebook on 50 ways that I used to beat gambling. Should I write that book? 50 ways that I was able to stop gambling or beat gambling. Should I do that? Put a 1 in the chat if you think I should write that ebook next. The 50 things that I did, because I did so many things, y'all. Like, it was so many things that I did. Do y'all want me to write that book? Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to write that book. I'm going to write it anyway, but I just want to hear if y'all want that book. And I'm going to also put it on a community post and do a poll. Should I write this ebook next? What ebook should I write next? And I'm going to have like three. I'm going to have like three different things. Okay, so Ruben says, yes, I should write it. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to take everything that I used to beat gambling. One of the things that I did was get in a relationship. Because, yo, Ruben, when you gambling, you don't care nothing about romance, do you? You don't care about no boyfriend, no girlfriend. You don't care about no relationship. You don't care about sex. You don't care about none of that. Like, I mean, you like, okay, whatever, but gambling is better than all of that. My grandma even said, she was like, gambling is better than sex. I'm like, I know, you're right. It is. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, sex, gambling, gambling. Now, y'all know that's bad. Exactly. You don't care about no sex. The sex can wait. You can do the sex when you make the money. Oh, man, that's crazy. It's the truth, though. You don't care about none of that. Oh, my goodness. It's amazing how that works. I remember I went gambling with one of my guy friends. I guess I called myself dating. No, that's what I'm saying. When I stopped gambling, this is after I was battling it and I met somebody and all my attention went there. Like, this was back in 2015. Like, once I had somebody that I was fixated on, like, as long as they were into me and showing me the attention that I needed, it would be pulling me away from the gambling. So it's almost like I needed an obsessive partner. Like, the only way it works is if I have an obsessive partner that can't get enough of me, then they'll keep me away from the gambling and focusing on gambling. But if they're not obsessing over me and they out doing their own thing, I'm gonna be out with them dice. I'm gonna be like, all right then, peace, bye. Gotta go. It didn't matter. I had some great people in my life at that moment. The money and gambling was just, there was no person that could have took the place of gambling. Like, when I was knee deep in it, there is no person. Like, I didn't care about, like, romance. Like, I wasn't even able to sit down. Like, if I was sitting down there chilling with them or something like that, I'm thinking about gambling. I'm not thinking about, like, I'm there with them. But I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, I'll go out to eat with you, but I really don't care about this. Like, I really want to just go play blackjack. Because you got to remember, gambling, am calling ICE. What does that mean? ICE. Are you talking about the immigration people? Well, guess what? I'm American. This is my country. So, ain't no ICE gonna come get me. So you can't come in here talking that craziness, because I ain't scared of ICE. Me and ICE is friends. What's up, West Cruz? What you talking about, ICE? I'm calling ICE. What you talking about, man? So yeah, Ruben, yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let me leave that alone. So we got some more people in here. You guys want a free ebook, or if you want to pay with your own price for it, You could click the link. If the link works, go to the post in the community page or follow me on Instagram at new_era_freedom. Send me a message and say, give me my book. Send me my book. I want my book. Or you could comment. No, if you go to the community post, you just click on the link. But they were saying that this link doesn't work. So I don't know. It worked. Maybe it worked. I don't know what's going on with the link. But if it doesn't work, go to the community page. This is a community page. You could grab the link. 50 ways to make extra money. Name your own price. You pay whatever you want for it. So that's what we talking about. We talking about gambling. We talking about the ups and downs of gambling. And we're also talking about how to create side hustles. Oh, wait. You know what? I forgot. I can't talk about some of the side hustles. I got access to it. I'm tripping. I'm really tripping right now. Let me see. Let's talk about some of these side hustles, guys. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, please. Don't leave here without subscribing. I'm going to be giving you a lot of content. So Ruben has inspired me to write a book on 50 ways that I beat gambling. Y'all excited? I'm going to try to have that book ready by next week. It took me like 4 days to write this book. So it's gonna probably take me another 4 days to write the 50 ways to beat gambling, addiction. So 50 ways to beat gambling addiction is gonna be the next book, y'all. So look out for that. I know y'all probably gonna want that book. Y'all probably pay top price for that book. I'm sure. I ain't gonna charge y'all that much for that book though. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with this book. It's gonna be the same thing. I'm not trying to. I'm just doing this. I'm doing this to help. Like, I have a job and all that, so it's not that big of a deal. It does require time and effort, though. It took me forever. Don't buy the book then. I told you could get it for free. Man, you know what? I'm not dealing with your negativity, so goodbye. All right, got that person out of there. Yeah, be patient. That's life. Sometimes on top, sometimes being ganged up on by a big saw. Yeah, I hear you. All right, let me see here. Yep, we don't have any. I'm not dealing with negativity on my channel. I got to get these crazy people out of here, because it's like we don't have time to focus on negativity. If you don't want the book, don't get it. It's not like he's going to say it's a bad book. If it's a bad book, then get it for free. Simple. If you think it's not worth it, don't pay for it. But if you think you want to, I really put a price on there if y'all want to give me back some value for the book. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You can literally get the book for free and then turn around. If you want to donate, you can throw a few dollars. So it doesn't even matter. So whatever that guy's talking about, he's crazy. So let's see what else. I was going to talk about some of the stuff that's in the book. So here is one. In chapter 3, we got creative skills and based ventures, right? Creative and skills-based ventures. So these require some skills, okay? Freelance writing, okay? And freelance writing is like, basically, let's say, like, for instance, I'm looking at this restaurant, right? There's a restaurant called Grand Tavern Kitchen, right? And they have a website, okay? They have a website. They got pictures of stuff on their menu. They got video footage. And maybe they want to start a blog. Maybe they want to talk about some of the recipes and talk about their business story and their journey. Or, they want to put out, some sort of like writing like every week about their business. And they want to also use that to promote their business. So they would hire somebody to write blog articles on their website and take pictures of certain things, maybe in their restaurant, to write about the experience, to write about what their restaurant offers, to write about certain dishes or handcrafted dishes on their website. They would pay somebody, which would be a freelance writer, to write these, okay? And so this person Maybe this freelance writer has, written for other businesses, maybe their own business, or they just like writing, you know. And let's see here. It says that the description is create written content for various clients and platforms. Now, I said a restaurant. A restaurant is just an example. That doesn't have to be a restaurant. It could be any business. It could be a pet shop. It could be a sports shop. It could be a retail store. It could be anything. And the startup cost is $0 to $200. You need writing tools, probably a laptop, a tablet, and also a portfolio website. The portfolio website is going to showcase all of your writings, all the different companies or clients that you have written for. And so when you have your packages for people, you can, or somebody asks, hey, are you skilled at this? Well, can I see some proof of your work? What are you able, like, for instance, I might tell people I write ebooks for people, right? And they're like, can I see proof that you do that? Well, yeah, guess what? I could put that ebook that's linked in the chat, that's pinned to the chat. I could put that in my portfolio, on my portfolio website. Say, yes, I wrote this ebook. I wrote that ebook. Bam. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing you guys can do. You can write ebooks. Now, writing an ebook, you need to have like a little bit of history before you can start really getting the ball rolling. And you really want to have a large community. If you're going to write an ebook, you want to have maybe if you have a large Facebook following, a large Twitch following, a large Instagram following. And when I say large, I mean like probably like 1,000 or more followers, where you can really, get people's attention. But to me, you want to start, if you really want to start somewhere and make money like today, to me, the best approach, the fastest approach, is learning how to build a Shopify website for somebody. It's the simplest thing that anybody can do. If you can build a Shopify website for somebody, that's like $300 instantly. You ask them for a down payment of like $100, and then when you're done with the website and they've checked it out and they like it, they pay you the other $200, and then you hand over the website to them. So that's $300 just like that, building a Shopify website for somebody. You're putting all their products on there. You're putting whatever service they offer on there. That's the quickest way to make some money. And that's in this book. And it tells you all the requirements. Let me see if I can find it. It's the fastest thing that you can do. That's what I do. I build websites for people. So let's see here. Now, it says here, I'm going to get back to that website stuff. But when you're getting started, like once you look at all of these different 50 ideas and ways to make money, you want to select your side hustle, because that's really what these are. These are all side hustles. And these side hustles can be developed into full-fledged businesses. But when you select your side hustle, you want to think about the personal skills that you have. What are your natural abilities? What are you good at? Okay, you got to think about that when you're looking at each one of them and say, hey, is this, like, when I look at building websites, is this something that I'm able to do? Do I have these technical skills? Or am I good with computers? Am I good with applications? Because you might not know how to build a website, but if you're good with computers and applications and technology and figuring things out on applications, then it's not going to be very hard. Like me, I've always been into computers all my life. I was in a computer, math, science, and technology program in high school. So everything was math, everything was science, everything was technology. So the first time I used a computer, I was in probably like the 4th grade, I think. But this is back in the 90s, y'all. So it's crazy. I'm old. I'm really old. I remember when the internet was a big old phone, a huge phone. The phone that you used to dial up was called dial up back then in 94. It was this big. Or 93? Yeah, 93. The phone was this big. You picked it up, you dial it, and it made these noises or whatever. And it rang. It made this weird noise. I'm about to let y'all listen to the old internet sound. The old dial up. Let me see. Old dial up sound. Anybody remember this? Oh man, it's a commercial.
Spice lotion is like treating your skin to a glam.
Oh man, what's going on here? Okay, this is the old internet sound. When you heard that sound, you knew you was about to get on the internet. This sound is so exciting. This means you was on the internet. Man, I used to get so hyped when I heard that sound. Y'all probably think I'm crazy as I don't know what. It's the truth though, man. Ask anybody that was born in the 80s. When you heard that sound, it was like magic. It was definitely like magic. You was so excited. So anyway, I was saying all that to say, I have been familiar with computer technology from the beginning stages, before there was the internet. Like before the internet was the internet that you see. Because the internet that was going on back then was mainly like email. And when I was a kid, it was probably no more than 100 websites, if that. Like, I'm about to see how many websites existed. Maybe 300 websites or 500. Let me see how many websites existed in 1993. Y'all, it was only 130 websites in 1993. That's crazy. So Denny says, yeah, be patient. That's life. Sometimes on top, sometimes being ganged up on by a big saw deep inside. What do you mean, man? What are you talking about deep inside? All right, you guys. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get off of here. Probably get on a little later. Make sure y'all hit that link in the description. The book is there if you want it. If you really want it, if you really need it, and you need it for free, follow me on Instagram. DM me, and I will send you the book for free. Peace.